Okay. Let's see. Excuse me. Ooh. Hi, Rashmi. Hi, don't shoot the messenger. Hello, hello. I know I'm early. I had free time, so welcome. Happy Sunday. Just want to do a little bit of shuffling before we get started. Depending on how many people join, might be on here for like an hour or less, but we'll see. And can you hear me? Any background noise? Can you hear me? Oh, I don't know if people can hear me. Oh, okay, good. Thank you. All right, so let's just get started. Rashmi, you would like to know, Raj Vardhan has romantic feelings for you. Okay. There's a lot of contemplation here of a possible offer. There are emotions here, but I feel like there's some hesitancy, possibly some anxiety, some fear in regards to an offer or moving things forward. Possibly because of a previous ending or something that occurred in the past. So Raj is a little bit scared about opening up to love again, or moving forward with things, or offering their cup of love to you. I feel like there's just some fear here. I don't know if it's in regards to you and the relationship you have with this individual, or just something in their past. Like they have the thought and the idea of, having something with you, but there's a lot of fear here and unsure if they are going to move forward with this at this time. Let's see. Yeah. I don't know if this is in regards to you or if this is from their past. There was some type of bad breakup, or just some type of disappointment for them in regards to love and relationships. So it's holding them back from either telling you about their feelings or offering you something like stable, or being vulnerable with you in regards to their emotions. They do want to move forward with you, but it's like the question isn't about you. It's about, they question themselves if they have the confidence to put their plan into action and if they can move forward at this time. So it's not an if, it's a when. But as far as how they feel for you, they are romantically inclined, or I'm sorry, romantically interested in you. But at this time, it's like they're unsure if they can move things forward, or if they have like the emotional capacity to move things forward, either because of the history between you two, or because of something difficult in regards to relationships from their own past. Yeah, the question isn't about you at all. It's about, do they have... Oh, okay. So we got the Magician here as well, the Ace of Pentacles, and then the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck with the Knight of Cups under that, and then also with the Four of Pentacles under that, the Devil under that. There's something from this person's past that's holding them back from having a full-blown commitment with you. They do have romantic feelings for you, but either they don't want that to be known, or they don't feel like they can move things forward right now with you. They're trying to move forward. They're being cautious, and they want to move forward practically, and they don't want to make a fool of themselves. They want to know what they're doing before putting their action or their plan into action. There's something about their past that really takes the wind from underneath them. Like, I don't know if they're afraid of love, or they had a very difficult breakup in the past, and it renders them like insecure and unsure about love, and if they're ready to do this again. But they do have romantic feelings for you, but they're either trying to suppress them just a bit, or they just want to move forward cautiously. They want to know what they're doing before. Thank you, Pink Pumpkin. They want to know what they're doing before making a solid offer towards you and moving things forward with you. But they do have romantic feelings for you, and this is something that they think about, something that they do fantasize about, or it's just kind of like daydream about having with you in the future. It's just that right now they either don't want you to know this, or they can't like fully commit to this right now, and they can't be 100% vulnerable about their emotions right now. All right, and then what is Daryl's problem with Tamika? You're welcome. What is Daryl's problem with Tamika? Okay. Yeah, Daryl's moving. The problem with Tamika is like, to be honest, Daryl's kind of moving forward in their life and not really giving too much thought to Tamika. Like, their actions aren't really based on how they feel or how they perceive Tamika. It's like they're trying to detach and move themselves away from the idea of Tamika, possibly any association with Tamika. Like, they're trying to put their best foot forward. Like, they're hoping for the best in their life, the best outcome. They want more for themselves. So they may feel like they have to detach from this individual, put some space between this individual. And it's like they're acknowledging the fact that maybe things didn't work out between the two of them, or they're not best for each other. But they're kind of surrendering or allowing the universe to take control and create distance between the two, or like a blockage between the two, because they are allowing a distance to occur between the two of you. Um, as far like I'm going to pull more cards, but like a personal problem with Tamika, it looks like Tamika isn't really on Daryl's mind that much. It's like Daryl's really trying to disengage from any prior emotions they had for Tamika, or any prior arguments or any prior upsets that they have for Tamika, because they are trying to again put their best foot forward, possibly make a name for themselves, or just show up in the best light to other people as well. They don't want to be known as someone that is difficult, someone that's an asshole, someone that is aggressive, or someone that is like cold. And they may feel like in order to achieve having a more positive image of themselves, they have to put distance between themselves and Tamika. Let me see. Oh, wow. So we have so far three kings here: the King of Swords, the King of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. So Daryl's trying to elevate in like their career, professionally, personally, they're trying to make more money for themselves, and they're trying to be more attractive. Like they're trying to go through their own personal glow up, and they feel like the way to do that would be to stop associating with Tamika, put distance between the two of them, not like conversate with Tamika. I don't know if they're trying to date other people, or maybe they're trying to get a promotion at work, or maybe they have some type of like popularity, or they're known online or social media or something, but they want people, like the outside world, to perceive them in the best light. And they feel like if they allow, like maybe in the past they kind of held on to Tamika, or they fought for it, or maybe they fought with Tamika, but it's like something that they held on to. They weren't, and they knew, like deep down, they knew it wasn't what's best, and they knew that eventually these, like their paths will part, and now they're finally allowing that to happen, and it's causing like a greater change within Daryl. Yeah, so if this is someone that they were with the two of cups and then the 10 of swords here, if this is someone that they were romantically involved with, they finally realize that they have to move on from this. They have to put it into any feelings that they may have had for this person. They finally acknowledge the fact that these two are not soulmates. They're not meant to be together. And they probably have someone that's better suited for them out there, because when they were with Tamika, they were not their best selves. They weren't putting their best foot forward. They were probably like listening to their baser instincts. And now it's like they just want to become a better individual, a better person, and move on. Yeah, he doesn't want to be perceived that way, though. He is allowing any and everything to happen. And then, yeah, with the high priestess at the bottom of the deck. So, and then 8 of Pentacles under that. Okay, so, all right, so we're going to start here with the 2 of Pentacles. It's like he's trying to figure out how he can do this, but he wants to start doing it now. It's like in the past, he may have been, like you said, perceived in those negative ways, but he's unsure of how he can move forward and like drop his old identity and be better. And he thinks that if he surrenders to the universe and let things happen naturally, then it will just naturally occur. Now, with the high priestess at the bottom of the deck, and then the 8 of Pentacles under that, 4 of Wands under that, 5 of Wands under that, it's possible that he may be entertaining either a group of new people. Like it could be like he's either dating someone new, or like dating a group of people, or he got a new job and his colleagues mean a lot to him, or he's just trying to like, or maybe he's trying to get a new job and he has to impress other people. So that could be motivating him to do better for himself. And also he feels like he has to have this silence, or he has to withdraw from Tamika, his energy with Tamika. Whatever happened between them in the past, he feels like it's best to distance himself from that. Kind of go silent towards Tamika, not let Tamika in, not let Tamika know what's going on with them. Kind of keep Tamika guessing, because he's trying to work on having a better future for himself. It can be because he wants to like grow his status at work, or because he's trying to involve himself in the new relationship, and he feels like anything associating himself with Tamika will hinder the progress that he's trying to have for himself, or trying to make for himself. Okay, so let me scroll up. Does Jim want to end no contact and come towards me in the future? It feels like a yes, but we're going to get more cards out. Oh, yeah. Give me a second. I'm gonna grab more cards. But yeah, so does Jim want to end no contact and come towards me in the future? Jim does. Jim regrets whatever happened in the past, whatever transpired in the past. There's still a lot of love here, a lot of tender feelings, a lot of attraction here, and also a lot of respect for the feminine energy here. Jim does feel inspired somewhat to rush forward with communication, but they may be questioning if now's the right time, or if they know the right things to say. But Jim constantly like either dreams about or thinks back to the person that they were just with. I guess if you asking this question, like they do want to end no contact, but they don't want to say the wrong thing. But there's still a lot of like tender feelings here. Yeah, like they're stuck in their head about what to do, what to say. They may feel like they really messed up in the past. Maybe if they pushed you away or if they did something that betrayed your trust, they feel like they really regret that. And they may feel like an apology isn't enough, or an apology wouldn't be trusted at this point. Wow. They may feel like you, if this is, you dealing with Jim, they may feel like you are onto a better path in life. Maybe, like you've embarked on some new change for yourself. It could be like you just changing your physical appearance, or maybe you enrolled in school, or maybe you started a new job, or maybe you even moved somewhere. But they feel, again, inspired by you in some type of way, and also inspired to speak with you because they feel like you made some type of change in your life that makes them respect you even more, and they see how you're elevating for yourself. And they really are attracted to that. Like the more you invest in yourself, the more you do for yourself, the more you put yourself out there, and the more confident you appear, makes them want you even more. Like they're very attracted to you, but I don't know if it makes them insecure personally, but it may make them feel insecure about what happened between you in the past. Like they really can't come towards you anymore, and they can't like apologize for this because you may have leveled up and left them behind. Like you may have started a brand new life and they don't really matter to you anymore. Like there is the desire to end no contact, but okay. So they may eventually overcome their fear of this. Oh, yeah, okay. We got the Queen of Wands, Knight of Swords, the Fool, the Emperor, with the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck, the Hangman under that, and the Justice under that. So it may take a while. Actually, you may hear from this person during Libra season. Like they may finally reach out to you and say something to you, but they don't want to say the wrong thing, and they want to make sure they know what they're doing, and they know what they're getting into before coming towards you and before saying something to you, because they don't want to make a fool of themselves, and they feel like they have to kind of appear in a good light to you as well. Like they don't, if you're the Queen of Wands here and you're doing better for themselves, they feel like they have to be the Emperor to at least say something to you or to return to you, because they feel like if they came back to you in any of these nightly energies, it's like it's not enough for you. And with the Justice card here, it's like they want to do right by you in the situation, even if it's like just a final conversation and you parting ways forever. It's like they don't want to leave a bad taste in your mouth. They don't want you to look at them negatively. They don't want you to hate them. They want you to look at them with respect, because they have a lot of respect for you as well. And they have a lot of still, tender feelings here. Oh, okay, because the Six of Cups under that, with the King of Wands under that, and then the Star under that, it's like there's still a lot of love and emotion here. And they feel like you two are kind of like very compatible and a great match. Like you two are just like you match him in some type of way, or like you are the right fit for him, but he may feel like you've elevated so much that you don't need him anymore, or you don't even see him, you don't recognize him, like he's so far in your rear view mirror, like you don't even think about this individual anymore. But they do want to end no contact, but they need to feel more confident in themselves before doing so, and they need to make sure they know what they're doing, because they don't want to make a fool of themselves. Okay. Hi, Miriam. Oh, yeah, you can just drop your question in the chat and I'll answer it. So I'm just going, down the line. And thank you for subscribing. This is really appreciated. So, yeah, just drop your question. All right, may I know if I'll be happier by the end of this year? Pink pumpkin. Oh, thank you, Pink Pumpkin, for the list. I was like, I don't even know what that was, but you're putting who's next. Thank you. I really appreciate that. That helps me so much. Man, I know if I'll be happier by the end of this year. You may feel like protecting your energy is the way to go because people may be coming at you with lies or deceit or just telling you things you don't want to hear, or they're trying to take away your joy. I think what will happen is you may get like a new job or new or some type of new possession, maybe a new car or something like that, that will make you feel more hopeful about your situation. But as far as people are concerned, it's like you'll be really disappointed in them. So let's see. Yeah, you may feel like it's best for you to kind of withdraw from people or reinforce your boundaries with the relationships that you have, because people are just coming at you with bullshit. And they're not invested in your happiness. You may feel like a friend group may betray you, or a friend may betray you. A friend may lie to you about something. A friend may also start dating your ex or be romantically interested in your ex. And you discover this. It's like something you find out about a friend, or a friend's trying to deceive you, and it's just like making you want to enforce your boundaries and kind of isolate from individuals in your life right now. But as far as like material possessions are concerned, it's like you'll receive something abundant or something very great that makes you more hopeful about the future. Like if you apply to school or something, or apply to a job, you'll get great news in regards to that, and you feel like you could put yourself in a better position by the end of this year or throughout next year. But the personal relationships in your life may be lacking for the remainder of the year. Yeah, you may feel like it's best for you to move on from certain situations. If you want to like feel better about things, it's best for you to put it into possibly people who you surround yourself with. As far as if you'll be happier by the end of the year, it's more like you'll find the joy in certain things, and you feel like you have to distance yourself from people or cut people out in order to be happier or to achieve more happiness for yourself. Because if you're looking for people to make you happy, it's going to leave you feeling empty and exhausted and just really disappointed. You feel like you have to disengage from individuals. But as far as investing in possibly your education or a new job or like getting a new car, something material, you'll find happiness there. You may also feel like it's time for you to put distance between yourself and possibly location as well. But you feel like the more you end certain relationships, the happier you'll be, or more optimistic you'll be regarding the future. So will you be happier by the end of this year? It's really up to you. It's up for you to reinforce your boundaries. Stay away from people who drain your energy, who may just come at you with drama, lies, bullshit, or who aren't really invested in your happiness, and be more invested in things that goals that you can set for yourself and achieve for yourself. It's like the more you it's kind of weird, but like if you spend more time by yourself, you'll find more happiness than if you spend time with friends and family, or like romantic interests right now, because those people may end up disappointing you, and you may feel like eventually these relationships aren't bringing you what you need, and don't make you feel valued how you need to be. Okay. What do I see coming towards you over the next few weeks? Every time I come across your comment, don't shoot the messenger. That's funny. You're like, he's all of those things. Oh my God. Well, people don't see themselves as clearly as they should. Or maybe they do, and then they want to fix it when things are too late. That's funny. Um, so Shauna J. So we got the Three of Swords just showing itself, but I'm not taking it. But I also saw the Fool as well. So you may be moving on from heartbreak, or if you dated someone briefly, you're moving on from the disappointment there. What is he coming in the next few weeks? Possibly an offer to go somewhere, or someone's like giving you something. Somebody might be paying you back as well in the next few weeks, or you may get like receive a bonus from your job, or like if they didn't pay you on time, or maybe there was something wrong with your taxes previously, so they owe you money or something like that. So you could be receiving something financially, but someone may offer to take you on a date as well. Also, when you look at your finances, you may try to like think long term when it comes to your finances. Like if you want to invest in something, if you want to go somewhere, like plan a trip or go back to school, it's like you're starting to put money away, or think about any extra money that you come into that you'll put in certain places so that you can achieve these later goals. Or you may also think about getting a second job or starting up a side hustle to strengthen yourself financially. Yeah, working harder in the next few weeks. Someone will be like recognizing your hard work as well at work if you currently work. Also, now's the time to possibly start a side hustle or market yourself more. So if you already have a side hustle but you don't put yourself out there, this is the time to do it because it can bring you a lot more success in the future. I don't know if you do hair or something, but you'll become more popular if you do hair or do like something like makeup or something. You may also meet a boxer is what I'm hearing. I don't know why I got that. You may be putting an end to like bad spending habits or like a bad investment that you had. I don't know what the hell's going on outside. Ace of Wands. Okay. Be more creative as well. So again, if you got a side hustle you think you thought about starting, do that. You may also like, as long as your job doesn't find this as a conflict of interest, like kind of market yourself at work. Like say you do like do hair, do nails, do makeup, you do something, like tell your coworkers about it and invite them to like, become a customer or try to give them a service or something. But you may also be receiving like a bonus or some type of payout on something or money that was owed to you. Also, people will start to see you differently in the next few weeks. You may be coming across as more serious about your own life and about your goals and where you're headed in life. Like people feel like you're taking life more seriously. Um, and things may start working in your favor as well because you're coming across more mature, more of an adult, which makes people respect you more. So not like a huge significant change within the next few weeks, but it's like you're working towards your goals and it'll pay off greatly in the future. But it's like, what they say, one small step and, or 1,000 steps starts with one step. I don't know. I hate sayings like, I don't know. I don't know why I even try to say it, but start now and the payoff will be there in the future. And I don't think it'll take too long for you as well, as long as you work diligently. And also don't be afraid to invite people to be your clients or something like that. But if you don't have a side hustle or a side business, you may need to start one to have more money. But you may be receiving like a bonus from your job or a small raise, some type of payout. Maybe someone owed you money and you'll be receiving that as well. All right. He said he's weird, but thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, you're very welcome. You're very, very welcome. Can you tell me about what will be happening in September of 2023 for me? You may be getting approached by someone. I'm getting kind of like trickery energy from this person though. So like salesman energy from this person. They may be too good to be true. They're trying to offer something to you, like a new start on something. Yeah, trickery energy when we get the magician out here. So I'm not sure if you should trust this person just yet. Like someone could be coming towards you and I was about to say the year no. Someone may be coming towards you in September of 2023 to offer you something like a new beginning somewhere, or a fresh start somewhere. It could be someone that's trying to date you or someone that acts romantically interested in you, but I feel like I'm not sure if you can really trust this person because it's kind of like it's too good to be true, or they have some underhanded motivation for coming towards you or trying to pursue you with the magician here as well. So they see how valuable you are and they may want that for themselves as well. If this is someone that is trying to date you next month, it's about not It's not because, but they have someone at home already. They are dating someone. And don't be a part of this person's karma either. Like, don't include yourself in anyone's drama. But if this is someone that is trying to date you that comes forward next month, just be mindful that this person is coming towards you because they see what you have and they want it for themselves, but they already have someone at home, or they have a friend or maybe a sister who's like putting them up to this, who's jealous of you. If this is someone that, like, maybe this is like a business opportunity that they're pursuing with you. But what I'm really getting, if this is someone that's trying to pursue you romantically, you may not want to like open yourself up to this because this person isn't being genuine. They may be like exiting a relationship or trying to get out of a relationship, um, but they still have someone who's waiting on them at home. I don't know if you're unsure about the path ahead or if you're unsure about this person, and they may give you some type of anxiety, or you may just naturally feel like your instincts are screaming at you not to trust this person, but again, they may feel a little too good to be true, or you feel like you can't trust their words or their actions. Yeah, they leave a lot to like up to your imagination or up for you to decide for yourself. Like, this person isn't coming through as transparent, direct, nor clear. But they may appear like they have a lot of passion for you, like they're really like interested in you, they're really excited by you, and you may feel flattered. But this person is like they're trying to deceive you, and it's not because they truly truly want you. Um, it's like they're trying to get something from you. Yeah, if you decide to engage with this person, it could leave you a little shaken up or unsure about yourself. Like, you may stop to trust your own instincts because you feel like this person is promising you the world and they're showing you all these great things, and this may be the person that you've been waiting for. But yeah, it's like you're in for an unfortunate surprise. So try to avoid this person if you do meet them in September 2023, or if this is like resonating with like an ex that's coming back. Try to avoid this person next month because it's like they're trying to get something from you, like maybe your energy, your light, or maybe they feel like you're financially well off. So it's best for you to avoid this person next month. You're welcome. All right, so Miriam and Kay, you're in no communication. So, all right. Yeah, pink pumpkin. That is a lot of help. Thank you so much. It helps me stay in order of who's next. So thank you so much for this. It really helps. Um, Thank you, Yvette. So let's see. The energy between you and Kay. You are in no communication. Actually, I'm gonna do this a different way as well. So I'm gonna keep these cards up. I'm gonna read this and then I'm gonna do you another spread, Miriam. Okay. Oh, okay. So there's water and earth here. Oh. It's like you both are looking in opposite directions without forgetting about the other, but not really letting the person know that you're still thinking about them, that you care still, that you're still holding on to this connection. One of you may be exploring your options elsewhere, and the other one may be kind of deciding, like, or trying to juggle in their mind, like if they should give to the situation or should they give elsewhere. Like, one of you is open to different possibilities in this connection, or even dating other people. Like, should I let go? Should I move on? And the other person is like, should I move on or should I give to someone else? Like someone's either trying to juggle this person and someone else, and the other person's like they may have multiple options. But both of you are refusing to allow the other to know that you still care, or that you want to like come back to this, or that you feel empty without this, you feel lost without this, you still desire this, but you're trying to keep that to yourself. One of you is showing up more emotionally, and the other one's trying to move forward practically. But both of you don't want to lose face in this situation. But I'm gonna do another spread for you, Miriam. So this one is about to also be for you. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. So, all right. So I kind of pulled for so with this spread, I kind of pulled these for you. So the top for you, the Two of Pentacles, Four of Wands, and then the Chariot. And then for K, the Hangman, the Five of Pentacles, the Magician, and then the Four of Swords. But you can switch them if you resonate with either side more. So I got up here for the top person. It's like they still want this connection. They still want to move forward in this connection. They still like think of like a happy, like they still envision themselves being happily wedded to this person, maybe starting a family with this person, moving things forward in this connection. Like this person hasn't given up and they still desire moving forward with the other individual, but they're just unsure of where the two stand right now, or if this is something that they should invest in, if they should reach out, if they should let the other person know that they still think this way, but they are interested in moving forward. Now the person down here is really stuck and stagnant. Like they're just like, they think about this all the time, and they don't know what's the best way to like make things happen in their life, or make things happen in this connection. So they may just ultimately decide to like be defeated, feel defeated, be defeated really, and like let this go because they're just unsure of what to do. There's a lot of stagnancy here with this person. It's like they feel kind of insecure about moving things forward, or being my ear cut on, or being vulnerable with the other individual, because they feel like it'll maybe take away their power, or their energy is better used trying to manifest other things for themselves. And it's like they might just hang back from this connection. They're not the one to like reach out first, because they feel like the other person maybe already moving on. Like if the other person up here is trying to like post things on social media, act like they're moving on, or like just come across like they're no longer fazed by this connection, and they're doing an excellent job, because they make the person down here feel really insecure, hurt as well. And it's like, wow, this person already forgot about me, they moved on, so I guess it's best for me not to hang on to this, not to really stay here. Like I'm like, what should I do? I'm not sure what to do, but maybe my energy is better invested elsewhere. We have the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck with the Three of Pentacles under that, and the Ace of Cups under that. So one of you is like really open to love and working things out and trying to reunite with this person, with the other person, while the other one is just open to love elsewhere, possibly because they may feel like that's the best option for them. It's like to be open to other people's energy, possibly someone at work, or possibly someone that they know socially, and trying to like see where things go there. But the person who's open to making things work here, they do want the commitment. But the other person who's open to just, exploring their options, they don't desire a commitment. The person who wants a commitment wants a reunion with this person, and the person who does not want a commitment just wants to date casually and see where things go elsewhere. Okay. So let's see. Lisa, will I end up meeting a new love interest at the place I'm going to tomorrow? Will I end up meeting a new love interest at the place I'm going to tomorrow? Possibly, but you won't really come into contact with this person. And I know that may sound weird, but this person may see you and like, or you may like just speak to this person briefly and they ask like for your social media or something. So they may start to follow you on social media or something like that. But this person, if you don't talk to this person, like if you feel like you don't make a connection with anyone, then there's someone in the crowd who sees you that's hanging back. Um, like they're not saying anything to you and they're purposefully holding back. Like you either talk to this person, like you meet this person briefly and you don't think that they're too interested, but they ask for your social media or your number, or maybe you two have mutual friends and they just, they hang back and you think, okay, that's just like a, I just met this person, whatever, like it's just a chance encounter, whatever, and it's not going anywhere. But this person is really interested in you and they start liking you. Or this person doesn't, it depends on this person because they may not say anything to you, but they may just watch you the whole time, especially if you two have a mutual, like have mutual friends, or like you're there at the event for the same reason, like they see you, they spot you in the crowd, but they hold back from making their interests known. I'm gonna get more cards. Okay. The Knight of Swords. Excuse me. Queen of Cups. Okay. This person may be shy. That's what it is. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah. Someone may like find you or see you tomorrow and they are interested in you, but it's like the reason why they're not saying anything to you or why they're not um making their interest known is because they could be in another relationship, they could be connected to someone already. It's like they do want to speak with you, they do want to like have more conversation with you, but the reason why they're not saying anything to you or making it known that they like you is because they're already in a connection. Something that they're not happy in, maybe they're possibly married, but it's like it's not easy for them to get out of a marriage. um but they do keep their eye on you, they're interested in you, but it's not like they're really making a move because they're possibly already engaged to someone or already married. And it's like they can't really explore things with you. So maybe they talk to you, but like they don't follow up with asking for your number or moving things forward. And it's because they're already in a relationship. Or maybe they don't even say anything to you. Maybe they just ask about you and they start watching you. And it's because that's all they can do at this time. So that's the only energy I'm getting right now. Um, Yeah, so you may meet someone tomorrow, but it really can't turn into anything right now because this person won't allow it to because they are already connected to someone. Um, yeah, so they have to like keep their emotions for you hidden. They can't really explore it because they're already tied to someone else. So all they can do is watch or have casual conversation with you, but they can't really let it be known that they're interested in you that way because they're already tied to someone. All right. Okay. Oops. Will Daryl and Tamika's co-parenting situation get better? I feel like yes, the general answer, but there's a like a tug of war of control here. I don't know if it's over the child or if it's over the connection in general. Like both of you are trying to assert your independence or come across as strong and like you don't need the other like telling you what to do. Like you demand respect from the other person. Like both of you are both of you value yourselves, you respect yourselves, and you demand respect from the other individual. It's like a tug of war here. It's like both of you are fighting for dominance in this situation. And it could just be something as minor as like not allowing the other person to get under your skin or talk to you any type of way, just because you have shared history or because you share a child. I'm sorry. Um, yeah, someone needs to stop like stressing themselves out about the connection though. Like it doesn't matter that and I'm only getting this from these cards, so I wouldn't say this in general all co-parenting situations. But in this situation specifically because of these cards, it's like it doesn't matter that you share a child. Like someone does need to be respected. Someone shouldn't let somebody like walk all over them. Um like just because you have this familial bond with this person doesn't mean that they can dominate your life or dictate what you do or tell you what to do or have you stressed out crying and anxious at night. And it could, I don't know if it's a shared energy or one of you in particular who felt like this in the past, um and you just no longer want to allow that. So like the next time you come into contact, it's like you're asserting your dominance over the situation. But I feel like it's both of you. Like maybe one person is like always like you do what I say, like I'm the parent, I'm the father or whatever, like this is my child, da, 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 I tell you what to do, da, 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 you don't know what you're doing. And the other person here who's the king of pentacles is like, well, I finally built myself up to stand up to this person. It took me a while and it kind of wreaked me mental havoc, but you're not going to talk to me this type of way. Like you're not going to have dominance over the situation anymore just because we have a child. And then the parenting situation get better. Like someone's very, it's my way or the highway, and someone else is like, well, you know, I have respect for myself too. And it's like I've done well enough for myself too, so you can't just treat me like this. Like you can't just say this to me. It's like all is not lost though with the Knight of Cups here though. Maybe there just need to be some apologies going out. I'm trying to see more. Hold on. I feel like once the emperor is in a relationship, it'll take away all the heat they have for this person. So that's what it is, which is really sad. Once their energy is like expressed elsewhere, it'll stop them from being so engaged with this other person and being like such an like an assertive person to this other individual. Like they'll back off. Like once they have to focus on being a in-house parent or being a spouse or something like that or living with another person, they'll take all the energy out from attacking someone else or making someone else feel stressed out. But there's a possibility of improvement here. Maybe it's motivated by love, and the love would be this person, like this emperor person, like having that towards someone else, or maybe just more love for their child. I'm trying to get more cards. The issue is the emperor still has feelings for the other person though, like or at least still sexually interested in the other person, especially if the other person is trying to move on from this connection. It's like they possibly feel like they still have dominance sexually of the other person, like, oh well, no one's better for you sexually than me, or you'll never find no one as good as me for you in a bedroom or something like that. So they may be jealous as well, and they feel like, well, I can one up you by getting married first or getting in a serious relationship first, and that's what they do. And then as soon as they do that, it's like takes all the heat away from them being an asshole to the king of pentacles person. But the King of Pentacles person is trying really hard to assert their own dominance and demand respect from the other individual. Maybe there just needs to be less contact between the two people. Because it looks like the King of Pentacles person like really minds their business and like just focus on what they have going for themselves, when the Emperor has to dominate every situation that they're in. And I feel like when the Emperor does get into a relationship, it'll be with a very submissive individual, and this person will allow them to dominate the home life and everything else. So the Emperor will feel vindicated in that new relationship and at home. There is possibly a lot of manipulation here in the past that whoever's showing up as the King of Pentacles person, or whoever's like showing up as the one that used to be very stressed about this, they are trying to overcome this, trying not to let this bother them as much. But will the situation get better? Yes, once the Emperor is like more focused on having a family, possibly like getting with someone else and like raising their child and having their child more often. It'll take away their, need for control over the other person and need for control in this co-parenting situation. So yeah, there needs to be like love elsewhere, like a relationship elsewhere for things to improve, which is kind of a weird thing to say. You have the High Priestess, the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the King of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. So once someone else is in a relationship, like a solid relationship, they'll stop worrying about their co-parent. Once they either marry this person, this other person, or, move in with this person, they can stop, being up the butt of the other person and like trying to know what they're doing all the time, who they're doing it with, and being an asshole and trying to have control over the other person and acting like it's because they care for their child, when it really is just like their own ego reasons that they're trying to control the other co-parent. Okay. What are T thoughts and feelings towards me? What are T thoughts and feelings towards me? Wanting more of a commitment, wanting to invest more, wanting to have more longevity here, seeing things go to distance, not wanting to give up. Needing more commitment from you, needing more like more of a promise from you, needing you to be more serious about things, so that they can so that they can trust this, so that they can invest more, so that they know what they're doing is right, so that they know they can come back to this, so that they know they can invest in this, they can rely on this. Because they may have been disappointed with the outcome in the past, or disappointed with where you two are currently. But they want everything to work out between the two of you. They want to be with you long term. They may want to move in with you, have a family with you, but they need you to, they need to trust this more. And they feel like it's up to you. Like you need to do something in order for them to trust you, or trust having a relationship with you, or having a long-term commitment with you. They possibly need you to be more transparent, but they need you to do something or say something in order for them to trust you more, and to trust this connection more, in order to invest more and have more with you. And they're waiting for you to do it, and they're watching your every move. There is true emotion here, but they may hold back from it for a while. And not really let you know what's the right thing you're doing, but they are watching everything you do, because they may not really trust you right now, or they may just be distrustful of relationships or how far this can go. They want to invest more, they want to do more, but they may feel like you messed up in the past. Like there's a lot of blaming energy here. They may feel like you messed up in the past, or you done something that disappointed them, Or like, even if this is someone you was casually dating and you didn't know things were that serious between the two of you, like they think that maybe you flirted with someone or you led someone on, so it made them distrust your commitment to the partnership with them or how interested you were in them. So in order to come back from that, maybe this person is a Scorpio or have like a Scorpio moon or something, but this person is watching your every move and they need to know that you're serious about them before they can get more serious with you. But it's like they're ready to invest more. They just need to know that you're open to it and you're willing to be serious about this like they are. All right. Will I receive money owed to me from back time grants? Will I receive money owed to me from back time grants? I'm hearing like it may get lost. You may. I'm not sure what back time grants are, but it feels like based on these cards, it feels like it's getting lost and maybe someone else will give you something or there's like a workaround and there's going to be a difficult conversation about what's owed to you, but you'll get what you need eventually, or you'll get what you're owed eventually, but just not from the source that you're looking for it from. But it feels like something is like taking the long route and it's like something was lost. That's why it's taking so long. Like, even if you don't receive the money owed to you from the grants, it's like someone else will help you out, or someone will someone will give you something, but it'll come from somewhere unexpected, or it took longer than expected. It took the long way to get to you. Definitely with the Ten of Wands as well. It's like it's not as easy as getting what you're due or what you're owed, like what you're rightfully owed. You may have to like say something, like remind someone or assert yourself in order to get what's owed to you. But it may come from a different source than you're expecting. Yeah, you have to be more assertive in what you're needed, what you need to be granted, and it may not come from the same source that you're looking for it from. It may come from a different source. So you'll get what you need eventually, but it may come from a different source, or it may come from someone else, or someone may see that you're in distress and help you out instead. You're welcome, Shauna. Joaquin is Aquarius would come back to me after he ends his relationship with Vania, Taurus. Will he come back to you? Yeah. Are you going to want him back? Are you going to allow him back? It'll be a decision of yours that you need to make, because he will come back after the relationship ends, but will you be the same person when he does come back? Would you allow him to come back? Will you make it difficult for this person? would you want to work on things when he does come back? So to answer the question, generally, yeah. Um, he'll come back. But would you want him back, or would there have been too much disappointment here? It's like he'll come back after the breakup, but it's like he's upset that there was a breakup. He wasn't really anticipating the breakup because he was like, he thought that, they were together and making things work. Um, so the fact that he has to come back is kind of upsetting to him. Because he didn't plan on things ending between the two of them. And it's like, do you really want him to come back? Because you'll see that he's a little bit conflicted about this too. He may not be giving it his all. And this may be like a chance for you to vindicate yourself in this situation and deny him or reject him. So it's like by the time he comes back to you, you may not even want him anymore. You may not be the same person. Yeah, you may be completely changed and on to new and better things and looking for something different. And if you're looking for something different, he really can't give you what you desire. Like he's not what you no longer want. He can't fulfill you in the same way anymore. It's like you're a changed person when he does return. So he'll come back, but you'll know that he's conflicted about it. It's not something that he truly wanted to do, or he's just been pushed to this, and you're not even the same person anymore. So it's like you two may not even be compatible anymore. You may not even really want this individual. It's like more possibly an ego thing where you're vindicated that he came back and you prove something to yourself, but now it's like it's worthless because you don't really want this person anymore. All right, Jessica, what will Hugo's next action be towards me? No communication. What will Hugo's next action be towards me? No communication. I don't know if Hugo's keeping to themselves and focusing on establishing themselves. Yeah. Okay, so we have the Star, the King of Pentacles, and then the Eight of Cups. With the Emperor and the Two of Swords here, a little undecided about their next move, but they are worried about making themselves, I'm hearing like well-known, but establishing themselves, doing better for themselves, putting themselves in a higher position. So I'm not getting your energy here just yet. But as far as Hugo is concerned, they want to do better for themselves. Like they're working on themselves. They want to be more financially stable. I'm hearing mentally stable as well. I don't know if they're on medication right now or started some type of therapy or counseling. But they are trying to invest more in themselves and do better for themselves. So possibly keeping their distance and staying away from you, being quiet, especially with the moon and, well, the moon, the star, and the Eight of Cups here. It's not like a lot of communication between the two of you is coming through, or any actions towards you is coming through. Keeping their emotions to themselves, withholding their emotions, also like not giving it to you nor anyone else. I'm hearing they may be focused on their family as well, like spending more time with family or reconnecting with family is something that they are working on, or is something that they want to do for themselves in the future. Very disappointed with not speaking to you and not having like a connection with you any longer, not having anything to do with you, still mourning the loss of this, missing this. But they possibly feel like they're moving on, like they're moving away from a possibly like turbulent relationship or something that disappointed them, and they know if they let go they can have this again with someone else, or like have it in a healthier way or a healthier dynamic. Yeah, but they're not rushing into anything right now. They may just be focusing on and then the Two of Pentacles under that. Okay, so yeah, hold on. So they're not rushing into anything. They're not rushing towards anyone. They're not, I'm sorry, because we got the, maybe I should just move it all the way up here. Maybe I need a different camera. How about that? But they're what's his name? Hugo. Yeah, he feel like he has to heal or something, or just focus on spending more time with friends or just investing in himself. He's not looking for a new relationship. He's not looking to get tied down to nothing. He's like leaving things up to chance, and you know, he may be focusing on work right now, reconnecting with colleagues, friends, getting a business plan started or putting things in action there. But as far as communication with you, like no communication, that may persist. And it doesn't look like he's coming back anytime soon or trying to reach out anytime soon, because he is focused on himself and just trying to do better for himself, possibly reconnecting with family. He may start a therapy. He may be on some type of medication as well. But he's withholding his emotions from everyone but himself. He's like just trying to pour into himself as well and do better for himself, and possibly spend more time with friends and family. Okay. Will I meet a new romantic interest, a new romantic love interest before the end of this year? Kachi's World. Will I meet a new romantic love interest before the end of this year? You may know someone already who's watching you. This could be somebody that's watching you online, or somebody you work with who's watching you. You could live at a distance from this person. So especially if you work like a hybrid schedule, or if you work remote, like there's someone you may work with that is interested in you already. Or you may like live a distance from this person who has their eye on you. I don't think they want it to be known just yet that they are romantically interested in you. So this is the energy that's coming through right now. But like, will you meet a new romantic love interest for the end of this year? Because I don't know if this person's going to say anything or if they're going to come forward. But let's see what other cards we get. Yeah, someone that lives from at a distance from you is interested in you, but I don't think they're going to say anything. You may be happily single this year, or just happy that you are single. Someone may like invite you out. You may drink a lot, or just party a lot, or enjoy yourself on a night out. But I don't know. I'm trying to pull more cards to see. Yeah, with the King of Cups here, it's like someone has romantic feelings for you, but they're not saying anything. Like there's one person in particular that has romantic feelings for you, but they're not saying anything. And they're fighting against this information getting out. And they may live far away from you. Or like driving distance. But yeah. Six of Swords can indicate like a very far distance. Like not easily to get to. They want to control the situation when they do come towards you. So as far as if this person will come forward by the end of this year, I'm not really getting that. I don't want to say no explicitly, but it looks like this person is holding back right now. I don't know what's going to trigger them to like say something or come towards you. But let's see. Maybe it's the fact that other people may express interest in you, or maybe someone like forces them, like say, you know, let them know. Yeah, with the Hermit here, this person is going to stay withdrawn. They don't want this getting out that they like you. I don't know why. Um, it's like I don't think you're going to find any lover that you're really interested in this year for the rest of this year. But there is someone that is romantically interested in you, like already. They're just not saying anything. It could be like watching you. You could work with this person. You don't have to. And this person likely lives at a distance from you. Um, and they're withholding their emotions, and they don't want it to get out just yet for whatever reason that they are interested in you. You may come across this person socially, like out drinking, or like out somewhere, or somewhere where alcohol, even if you don't drink, like somewhere where alcohol is involved. It could be like at a work event or out socially, not when you're alone, but with you're possibly with a group of people, with friends or something, or it could be with work as well, because we don't have the three of cups here. But this person may finally say something around that time or during that event. But as of right, like if you go to like your company holiday party, they may finally admit their feelings for you there, and it's because they're drunk or whatever. Because they're very tight-lipped. They don't want this to be out. They don't want this to be known. But they may be inebriated when they say something to you. If this is someone that does live at a distance, and you're not going to be in their vicinity anytime soon, hmm, something will bring you two together. I'm not sure what though. Like it's like I don't know if their friends are prompting them to say something to you, or maybe they just finally get the courage during Sagittarius season to say something to you. But as of right now, I'm sorry, as of right now, this person isn't coming forward. They're not saying anything to you. And there's only just one person in particular. So it's not like you're meeting like five different people or six different people, seven different people throughout this year and dating them sparsely. It's like there's one person in particular that's interested in you that will come forward on their own time, because they want to control the situation when they do come out and say something to you. They may travel to you, so it could be like a thing like you both go to the same event and they see you there and they're drinking. They finally admit their feelings for you. But if this is someone that lives very far away from you, then maybe someone says something to them and like finally like gives them the courage to say something to you. But that'll be around Sagittarius season. I'm sorry, that was a little confusing. All right, just give me 2 seconds. You can have to do something real quick. I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere. Just give me 2 seconds. I have to do something real quick. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, so Yelena is Yelena, can you post your question? I don't see your question. Um, and then I'll be getting off here at 5:15. So if you have any questions, please have them in here at 5:15. But of course, I will be back on I'll be back on Sunday. I'll be back on next Sunday. Probably around 3:30 again or 3:50 like I just did today. Sorry about changing the time. I'm sorry. But Yelena, can you drop your question in the chat because I don't see it, and then I will stop taking questions at 5:15. Sorry, disrespectfully asked. All right, H. Sharon, I'm on you now. May I ask, how do I know which career best suits me when I'm offered with so many options? Okay. Oh yeah, I'll do another pick a card tarot this week. I'll upload another one this week. I'm sorry. I was a little busy, so I got behind, which I do apologize for. So definitely apologize for that. But I'll hopefully post two more. If you have any suggestions, you can drop those two and what you want to see for a pick a card, and I'll definitely do those. But I'll be back on for the live readings as well next Sunday. Um, let's see. How do I know which career best suits me when I am offered so many options? So, kind of the one that makes you feel childlike and the one that speaks to your inner child the most. The one that's kind of like slow and steady wins the race, and the one that speaks to your heart the most. It may not be the most financially rewarding at inception, but it makes you feel like really warm, really welcomed, and like really seen and valued just because it's something that you truly love to do. Yeah, again, it's not gonna like you won't it's going to be like a slow and steady wins the race type of thing in regards to the career that you choose, but you're going to love it because it's like most true to yourself. Also, if you're single, you may meet your future spouse in the career that you choose as long as it's closest to who you are as a person and it really means something to you. So don't just go towards whatever is offering the most money up front. Go to what you will get up everyday love doing, even if it's not the most financially rewarding at the beginning. Because I feel like overall in life, you'll be happy with the ultimate decision that you make, and you may meet your future spouse or your future life partner through this career path. Yeah, with a lot of options here, possibly some opposition. You may fight against the current or like fight against like making this decision for yourself because you feel like it's not happening fast enough, it's not happening soon enough. But I feel like you'll be really validated in the career path that you choose, even if it's you starting from the beginning. You may feel like I'm too old to start from being an intern or starting from the beginning, but it'll pay off in the end. You'll be very happy in the end. Go towards make what makes you feel like childlike and happy and what you always enjoyed doing as a kid, but you didn't feel like was most financially sustainable or gave you the most security. But it'll make you happy at the end of the day. You may find love. Yeah, you may feel like you don't want to wait to see the financial payoff, but it's going to take a while. But it's okay because you're going to love what you're doing. You may not be able to buy what you want right away. You may not feel as successful right away. You may feel like it's too old for you to, you're too old to start over, or it's too late for you to get in this game, but you love doing it and you'll be happy getting up every day doing it. So that's the way you know which career best suits you, is the one that makes you happy, especially if you find like a lover there and is going to find it by chance if you're single, you know. I think you may find a person you're meant to be with, and it's kind of like uh, I don't want to say validate you being there, but it makes it sweeter you being there. But you may feel like you have to move on from it because it's not as financially rewarding up front, but you just have to stick it out. And you may feel like there's a lot of competition in this field, but you were meant to shine in this career path because this is destined for you. This is what you always wanted to do. It makes you feel seen and validated. So I think you should do what speaks to your heart the most. I'm sorry if that was a weird reading. And again, I will stop taking questions at 5:15, but I'll be back on next Sunday. So let me see. Dove Love, will I receive any job opportunities this week? Okay, let me shuffle some. Something's being worked for you in the background that you don't see. So you may be trying to rush it to happen, like a job opportunity or what you want right now, but it's not happening for a very good reason. Yeah. So like for example, um, like I was out of work. I took unemployment for like 6 months. I took the whole unemployment. And I got a job offer making what, $12 an hour, but hell no, I couldn't take that. At that time, I couldn't take that. That wouldn't pay no bills. But and I was going to take it because I was like, oh my god, I just need a job. But I didn't take it, and I was like, I'll wait for something better to come. And I got a job, paying like what? This was years ago though. This is a job paying like 23 an hour. Like a couple months later, just because I waited. Because if I had taken that job paying $12 an hour, I wouldn't have been. I wouldn't have continued applying and finally getting a job paying more than double that just a couple months later. So that's I'm kind of liking that to your situation right now. You like even if you get a job offer right now, don't take it because something better is down the pipeline for you. You should wait it out. You may receive a job opportunity this week, but don't take it. That's honestly what I'm getting for you. Just don't take it because something better for you is coming. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't shoot the messenger, but you're very, very welcome. I'm so sorry you're going through all this, but you're very welcome. You're welcome, Natty. All right, Lala, does my crush like me back? Your crush may be juggling either their emotions or you with someone else. I'm gonna still pull for you. I'm sorry, that's not your whole reading. Yeah, okay, yeah. But your crush likes you back, but they may be entertaining someone else at the same time. Let me get some more questions. Let me get some more cards. Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't even think about this too much. I wouldn't put too much energy into this because your person, they could be a little bit of a, they could show up to you one way and then whoever else they're pursuing, they're portraying themselves in a totally different light. So it's like you don't really know who this person is. You're not getting their real face. Because there's like we got the King of Wands and the King of Cups here with the Moon and the High Priestess. There's too much unknown here, too many illusions. And then when I was shuffling, I saw with the Two of Pentacles, like this person, the King of Pentacles here. It's like they know that possibly money or being stable entices both of you or makes them more attractive to whoever they're trying to pursue. This person has way too many faces. They do like you back though, but you're not the only person that they are interested in. You're welcome. Yeah, and then we got the Lovers here, which is choices. Three of Wands, waiting to see what's best for them. I wouldn't put too much into this person, to your crush. Knight of Wands, in and out energy, hiding what they're interested in a long-term partnership eventually, but they are weighing all their options first and trying to see who they're most compatible with and who they can have the most success with. It may be the one that's most financially secure, since we have both the King and Queen of Pentacles here. So if you are interested in still pursuing this person, you know, if you have a better job than their other options, or if you have a home and their other options don't, then you will be the one to win out in the end. But just so you know, it's going to take a minute, because they are weighing all their options and exploring all their options, and, like, you know, entertaining everyone that they're interested in. So all right, so I'm sorry, Yvette. You're welcome. Crow's Nest 1408. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know. We're starting from the bottom sucks. I know. I'm sorry. Will I be one of the people sent to go home once I go to jury duty? I really don't want to be there. Man, I had to do that one time, and I was sent home, but I was there for hours, and they took forever. But I got paid for, you know, because I think you get paid for it, but it's something my job pays you for, because you can't not go to jury duty. But yeah, let me see. Will you get sent home once you go to jury duty? I mean, there's a high probability, but we'll see. Let's see. Ooh, child. They may need you. That's so sad. I'm sorry. Because you got the King of Pentacles with the Five of Pentacles and this Five of Cups. You're going to be disappointed, because they may need you. They may ask you to sit on the jury because you are valuable. They value you. And if you do have a job and you have to miss work for this, then you will miss work. You will miss finances for this. I don't know if you have a job that pays you for, you know, jury duty, but you're missing valuable money because you have to be engaged here. You have to commit here. Oh my God. Yeah, you have time spent here. And it may, I don't know how long it's going to last. It could last for like a 2-day or a 2-week period that you're on jury duty, but it looks like they're keeping you. So I don't think you're going to be one of the ones sent home. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, because I know it sucks. All right. So Yelena, you're interested in a love reading. All right, let's see. You're welcome, Kashi's World. So Yelena, I'm interested in a love reading because my day-to-day is so dependent on love life. Thank you. I know, Paru. I'm so sorry. You're welcome. I wasn't expecting that. I really was not expecting that, but I'm sorry. So no, I stopped taking questions at 5:15, but I'll be back on next Sunday. Every Sunday I do live readings, so if you missed it today, always feel free to join me any other Sunday. You may hear from someone from your past, Yelena. They could be a Leo, or you could hear from them this summertime. This person, okay, give me a second, because I want to know. I don't know if this person's already involved or if they're looking for a commitment now. But let me pull more cards. This person has been thinking about you a lot. They may have been kind of miserable without you. Stuck on substances without you. Yeah, this person wants a second chance with you. know if they're with someone else. I don't know if this person's already in, like, with someone, living with someone, or if they're just more serious about this connection now. Okay. Yeah, so you may be hearing from someone that someone from your past that is involved with someone else. This person, they could be separated from like their spouse, or they could just be a cheater. This person, wants to reach out to you, they want to talk to you, and they don't have to be married. They could just have a girlfriend, boyfriend, or they're like living with someone, but they want a second chance with you. But it looks like they can't really give you everything that they have to offer because they're still involved with someone elsewhere. Um, yeah, so you'll be hearing from someone soon this year, if not by this summer, and they could be a Leo. But this person wants a second chance. They want to talk to you. They want to like open up the gates, like have a second chance with you, explore their options with you again. But what you don't know, or maybe you know that they're already involved with someone, and they may tell you that they're leaving that person, but they could just be separated or just having an argument with the person that they're with. So it's not like they can really give you everything right away. It may leave you kind of drained. Like, even if you decide to entertain this person, you may be disappointed with the outcome, or you may just go through this for so long that it just leaves you empty and drained and exhausted for a while. But you'll be hearing from someone that, someone from your past that wants to be involved with you again. Thank you, Lady T. You're welcome, Dub Love. Oh, let me see if... You're welcome, Elena. So I guess, let me see. I know they do pay so low. Simran, if you're still here, you'll be the last one. You're welcome, Lala. But Simran, if you're here, if you're still here, you'll be the last one for tonight. But Latoya, let's see. Latoya Gemini wanted to know how Charles Torres feels about the breakup. You want to know how Charles feels about the breakup? Okay, so Charles may be like, they still have feelings for you, but they may like have found someone else to be with that they're trying to work on things with, and they could be comparing you to that new person that they're interested in. They may view you as someone being single, independent, not needing anyone, not needing anybody's emotions to validate you. So that kind of pushed them into the arms of someone else, or they try to like, they have emotions for someone else, so they think they should just try to make it work with someone else at this point because you look like you don't need them, or you don't want them back, or like you're better off without them. Yeah. This person does desire companionship and being with the right person. And it's like they don't want to wait too long before settling down. So if they're already with someone, or if they're dating someone else, then they may just choose to lock it down with that person because that person's there. Um, but as far as you're concerned, it's like they still have emotion for you, but they may view you as already moving on. You don't need them. You're independent. You've released this connection. So they're like, they have to do the same thing. So they should just invest their time and energy elsewhere with this new person. Wow, we got Taurus here as well with the Hierophant. Yeah, if they're already with someone else, they may be thinking about marrying this person, settling down with this person. They could have thought these things about you as well in the past, but I guess since you two aren't together anymore, the Two of Wands here and the Page of Swords and Nine of Pentacles, it's like they feel like they have to move on because you've already done that, or you look like you're doing better by yourself. You don't want them back, and if they're already entertaining someone else, it's like then they need to just settle down with this person, get married to this person, and start the family with this person before it's too late. They may also end up blocking you or blocking this connection out for good because they don't want anything to mess up what they have right now. Yeah. Yeah, they want to have a family with someone as well. Like they want to impregnate someone, or maybe this person is already pregnant, so they have to just move forward with the person that they're with right now. But they did see value in you and they did want to have more with you. But if you two aren't together right now, they just look like you're the Empress and the Nine of Pentacles. You don't need anyone or anything, or you don't need them as well. And you're like, you've turned your back on them anyway. So what's the point of holding on to this or trying to reconcile with you or reunite with you, especially if they have someone already lined up, or if they're already with someone else, they're just going to make it work with that other person. Oh wow, so you already married? Are you still currently married? I'll pull more cards then. You're the last one, Latoya. I'm sorry, because I guess Simran is in here. So I'll pull more cards because that would kind of change the. Let me see. We already married. Are you still currently married, or have you divorced by now? Because if this is you that they married, that's you that they shown up with. And then I can try to read the cards but they came out. So are you still together, or is there a breakup? Like divorce, moved out? Because if you're still married, just separated. I can't see if she's still here. Whew. Okay, so all right, so I will be back next Sunday with another live reading around 3:30, 3:50. So please feel free to join me. Blessings to you too, Yelena. Thank you so much for joining me today. It was so much fun. I hope all of you had fun as well. I'll be posting another pick a card soon. Please join me for the free live reading next Sunday. And then if you ever want a oh, you're welcome. Thank you. If you ever want a personal reading, the information will be in the description box when I post this video. So when I post this live. So thank you all again, and I hope you all have a great night.